Chandni Nagari, or Moonlight City, was a place that floated among the clouds, and where every house was decorated with colorful balloons. In this city lived a small, mischievous monkey named ChuChu. ChuChu loved balloons very much, and he went to the balloon magician, Cocomelon, every day. Cocomelon was an old, kind man who had magical balloons. Red, yellow, blue, green balloons of every color, and each balloon held a different magic. One day, when ChuChu went to Cocomelon, he saw that Cocomelon was sitting sadly. All of his magical balloons were gone. ChuChu was very upset. He held Cocomelon's hand and comforted him. Cocomelon gave ChuChu an empty basket and signaled him to go find the balloons. ChuChu immediately jumped up and set off to find the balloons. He ran through the clouds, passed through colorful flower gardens, and reached a strange, upside-down forest. In this forest, the trees hung downwards and the rivers flowed upwards. ChuChu spotted a shiny, golden balloon stuck in a tall tree. He tried to climb the tree, but it was too high. Just then, a small, pink fairy flew in. She saw ChuChu and smiled. The fairy waved her magic wand, and a ladder formed, reaching up to the tree. ChuChu happily climbed the ladder and grabbed the balloon. The balloon had a strange glow, and as soon as ChuChu touched it, he began to float in the air. ChuChu flew among the clouds, and he saw a dark cloud hovering above the clouds. Small, black balloons were falling from that cloud, darkening the colorful balloons of the City of Lights. ChuChu realized that this was some mischievous act. He immediately flew towards the City of Lights, and he saw that the entire city had become sad and colorless. People were huddled in their homes, and children weren't laughing. ChuChu became very angry. He released the golden balloon he had with him into the air, and it slowly began to touch the black balloons. As soon as the golden balloons touched the black balloons would burst, and the colorful balloons would begin to shine again. But there were too many black balloons, and the golden balloons alone couldn't fix everything. Then, ChuChu remembered that the magician, Coco, had a magical flute, whose melody could drive away all sorrow. He immediately returned to Coco and gestured for him to bring the flute. Coco magician took out the flute and played a sweet tune. As soon as the tune began, all the black balloons slowly started to disappear, and the city of Chandni became colorful again. People came out of their homes, and children began to dance happily. But the story didn't end there. Suddenly, a large black monster descended from the clouds. He was very frightening, and he held a magical wand in his hand, with which he could create black balloons. The monster began to throw black balloons at ChuChu and Coco magician. ChuChu and Coco, the magician, started running, but the monster was chasing them. Then, ChuChu remembered that Coco the magician had given him a magical hat, which could make anything disappear. He immediately took out the hat and threw it at the monster. The hat landed on the monster's head, and he slowly began to disappear. But the monster didn't disappear completely. He turned into a small black balloon and flew away into the air. ChuChu and Coco the magician sighed in relief. They hugged each other and then started dancing with the people of Chandni Nagari. But the final twist of the story was that the black balloon flew away somewhere else and went to another city, making the people there sad. And then a new hero, a small pink fairy, went to that city and defeated the black balloon. And so, happiness always remained in Chandni Nagari and other cities, and everyone continued to laugh and play. And ChuChu, Coco the magician, and the pink fairy always remained friends with each other, and together they filled the world with happiness. That was all there was to the story. A sweet story that teaches us that happiness always stays with us, we just have to find it. And also that friendship is the greatest strength, and together we can overcome any difficulty. And yes, this story also teaches us how fun balloons are.